Hey folks, Mike Dell here, and as always, I am alive. Today is day 157 for me of the I Am Alive Challenge. It's an awesome challenge created by Eric Gustafson. He's known as Flax on the blockchain. You can see, if you want to find out more information about it, you can see the original post. The link for it is right below the video in this post, and all the way down at the bottom of this post, there's the book for the I Am Alive Challenge. You can click on that, and it'll take you to a place where you can find the free rebrandable ebook that you can download. And either place, you can find out everything you need to know about the challenge if you're interested in it. But moving forward, tomorrow starts off the Luke is Alive challenge comes to me. Um, Eric has sent me all the keys for everything, and a bunch of information about the whole challenge and templates and all kind of stuff for it. So as soon as I get done with this post, then I'm going to dive into all that for a little while before I go to bed, and then first thing in the morning I'll get up and get into it some more while because he's asleep right now. That way, any questions or help I need, he'll be there to help out with that stuff. And then I'm gonna go and do some work tomorrow in the middle of the day, offline. So when I get back from there, then I will do uh, the first of my Luke is Alive posts um, for the daily payout, basically the daily award or whatever. So I have to get on board with all this stuff and figure it all out real quick. Most of it seems like it's not going to be too difficult. I think I could figure most of it out pretty easily from what I've talked to Eric earlier in the week about, and um, just from what I've seen, what the contest is and what happens with it and stuff like that. It's not looking terrible. It's just going to be something that I just have to work out and figure a smooth way to get it all down and make it efficient to where I can knock it out pretty quickly every day without too much difficulty, or making it too awful time consuming. I know it's going to take some time, and it's not going to be like a 5 minute thing here, blam blam blam, and it's done. And I want to do it justice because I want to be putting more time into it also, so that there's going to be more. I hope my plan is to make it a little more educational, to and a little more rewarding on the list building side of it, basically, because I think that was the main intention in the beginning. Me and Eric have talked about that before. Um, that he wanted it to be focused more on the list building, but he just has too much going on and really doesn't have the time to put into it. And I can totally respect that. He works really hard. He does a lot for the community and for the different things he has, the projects that he has working and stuff like that. He he stays busy. He falls asleep quite often at his computer. um, so it's good to be taking that off of his hands, to give him a little relief to be able to do some of this other stuff and spend more time staying on top of this other stuff, so that I can focus on the Luke is Alive challenge, and hopefully both challenges at that point will benefit from the whole situation being separated out the way it's going to be. That's the goal anyway. So I want to work on building lists. I want to do some educational videos and different things. I want to do incentives for maybe showing your lead capture pages, um, uh, explaining more things about the sites maybe that you're going into, showing tracking stats. I want to do uh, some training and stuff like that to make sure that people know how to do the proper tracking, not just put a tracking link up there so that you do have a thank you page, and that you are tracking conversions so that you know where you're getting better results and stuff like that. So by showing these stats, I want to try to work out a way to incentivize this, maybe give more tickets for the drawings, or I think that was Eric's initial plan, and I kind of like that idea. Maybe give a few more tickets for tracking. Maybe give a few more tickets for um, displaying and explaining things about what your experience was with the surfing and collecting of the different places that you got to get find Luke and stuff. But I'll be open for ideas, suggestions. That's for sure. But for the first at least week, maybe two, I don't plan on doing a lot of changes yet. I want to kind of ease into it, get everything figured out first, and then we'll go from there and start implementing some of these new changes. But that's not to discourage anybody from go ahead and getting started because it's going to be happening anyway. So might as well just start getting your feet wet, basically, in my thoughts, and getting used to putting it not a standard affiliate page in there, but something that you made, a personally created, branded squeeze page or lead capture page, whatever you want to call it, and using a good thank you page and tracking the whole process of what you're doing and everything. Maybe we'll even work in some split testing and stuff like that to see even more possibilities. But there's things that can happen here, and it can make it a little bit more fun for the list building side of it instead of just being a boring thing that it can be or whatever. So we can play with it and have fun with it and see where things go. But that's some of my plans and thoughts of what's coming up. So uh, we'll work on these things, and then we could all work on them together. And I'll try to implement things and make things better in the long run for the readers and more educational for the people doing the challenge and stuff like that. So we'll see how it all works out. But tomorrow will be my first day, and we'll see how smooth that goes. I'm not scared, but you never know. There could be some glitches in there. We'll see what happens. But I'll leave you all with that, and I will see you all tomorrow.